Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Today, Ānandaseṭṭhivatthu, the story of Ānanda, rich man, from Dhammapada. Buddhamati Dhanamati iti balo vihanyati Adahi adano nati kudo Buddha kudo dhanam. The fool worries, thinking, I have sons, I have wealth. Indeed, when he himself is not his own, whence are sons, whence is wealth? This Dhammadesana was given by the Buddha when he was living at Jetavana Monastery in Savatthi city with the reference to Ānanda rich persons. You know, there's a one rich man in Savatthi city. His name was Ānanda. He is very rich. He has $400 million. But he is very miserly. He is very stingy, like Mechariya Kwasiya, is it? He is very stingy and very sticky. He doesn't want to give anything to anybody. Not only he don't want to give his property to anyone, he don't want to share anything to anybody. He also, give all of that to his relatives every fortnight, maybe twice a month. He gather together with his relatives in his house. Then he also gave all of that to them. Especially, he has one son. His name is Ānandaseṭṭhivatthu. He gave all of that to his son Ānandaseṭṭhivatthu together with his relatives. What is his order? Idam Jadalisa Godidanam Bahuti Masenyankari. We have $400 million, but don't think we have too much money, too much wealth. Is it? We have $400, but we should not share our properties to anyone, with anyone. Okay? We should not offer anything to anyone. We should make more and more money. If we give only $1 to other people, it will finish. Is it? Then it will waste. Then finally what will happen? Then he also recite one stanza. His what is the stanza? Injanana khayan desawa upajika ninja ajayan madu ninja samahara pandido gra mawase. You know, in Janana Khayan Deswa, during the India times, they use their iron bowl or something like this to be beautiful. This is called maybe iron drop or the iron beautification, is it? Colorful beautifications to be more and more black, is it? You have done this? Then when you use this iron beautifications every day, slowly we're finished, is it? We're end. One. Then Upachika Ninja Asaya. In the same way, if you give something from you, something to other people, then slowly will be finished. Is it? Upachika Ninja Achayan. You see, there are many termites, white ants. They also collect the small amount of mud, slowly then become termite hill. Is this? Or white ant house become bigger and bigger. In the same way, if you make more and more money, then you will be more and more rich. Madunenja Samahara. You know, the bee, they also collect, they also gather, they also collect the sweet honeys from the flower every day. Then finally, they have a lot of honeys in their house. Is it? Then, in the same way, if you collect more and more money, then you will be more and more rich. Pandito Grandma was say, taking this example, you should manage your house, okay? You should administer your house. You should live in your house. Especially he gave this order to his son Mulasi. Is it? This is his Ledonzaga. His special word to give order to his sons together with his relatives. 3 things, is it? Then one day what happened? One day what happened? Here's a human being, then he passed away. Actually, before passing away, he also stored, 5 pot of treasures. A lot of jewelry, gold, and treasures in this pot. Then maybe he stored in one place. Then nobody knows. He knows alone. But he is very miserly and stingy, sticky. He doesn't want to share anything with anybody. That is why, what happened? Then he didn't tell anybody, then he passed away. Then when he passed away, luckily, he became a human being again. There's one small village near the gateway of Savatthi city. Small village means there are 1,000 families, 1,000 houses in this village. This village is called Chandala village. All families are Chandala families. Chandala means a kind of maybe beggar or the poor family, the lowest caste in India traditions. Is it? The lowest families. They are living in this Chandala village. Then, the Ānandaseṭṭhivatthu, after passing away, he took his conception, Patisandi, and one lady in this village. Then, since he took Patisandi and one lady's womb, then what happened? Previously, they work very hard. Then they also get their wage, their fee, etc. They have enough money to survive. But since he told Pradisandi and one lady in this village, then although they work very hard, they didn't get any food, enough food. They didn't get any wages. Then they complain, although we work very hard, we don't have enough food in our village. There must be one Kalakani. Kalakani is one unfortunate person, is it? In our village. Then because of this, we have such kinds of problem in our village. Then, the head of the village make two groups in his village. One 500 family and another group is 500 family. Then they divide into two groups of families, 500 and 500. Then when they work hardly, then another group is very good. Okay, they also receive a lot of money and they can survive themselves. But another group where the lady is there with the Ānandaseṭṭhivatthu, then they have not enough food. Is it? Then okay, then this group also divide 200 and 200 into two groups again. Then another 250, okay? 250 families is okay. Another group is not okay. Because of Ānandaseṭṭhivatthu is there. Is it? In this way, they divide finally, only just their family remain. Then, okay, there's a Kalakani, unfortunate person in this family. Then, okay, they only just stay separately without associating with the other person. Nobody associate. Then, okay, finally, husband and wife also divorced. Then only just the lady with her sons remain, okay, they drive away, or they drive her away from the village. Then she also went to the other place. Then, because of her son in her womb, what happened? Then she survived very difficultly, very difficult. She tried to find the food, but she had not enough food. But finally, she gave birth to her son, Ānanda. Is it? Then, when he was born, what happened? When he was born, what happened? Hataja, Padaja, Ekinija, hand also not normal. Leg also not normal, very short and very ugly. He is abnormal child. Ekini, eye also not normal, is it? Kana, also ears, nose, mouth, etc. All, he is like a monster, or very ugly and repulsive. Is it? Then if someone saw him, oh, this is a monster, they will run away. Is it? But this is her son. That is why she cannot abandon her sons. Although her son is very ugly, but she cannot abandon. This is mother's love. Is it? Mother's love is in this way. Kochiyan wasita Buddha Samehi Sineho Palawa Hodi. If they have their son, he took the pregnancy in her wombs. Although he is very ugly, although there is no left in hand, etc. Then what happened? Mother will not abandon their sons. They have the strong lust to their son. That is why she cannot abandon, she cannot give up her sons. Then she go to the village or cities to beg some food together with her son. Then she get nothing. Is it? She have not enough food. Then she also realized it. Then she left her sons behind, okay, in one place. Then she go alone to beg some food. At that time they have enough food. Or in this way they survive. Then when he grow old, then he can also go himself here and there. Then mother was very tired with her sons. At that time she gave one cup to her son. Then, my son, because of you we are very tired. Then I cannot take care of you longer. That is why here is the cup. Then there are also some places. They are also giving some food to the poor or the traveler. Then you go and find food from those places. Then asking her son, then she also ran away from her sons. Is it? Then when his mother left him behind, then he is alone. Then taking the cup, then he went to the cities from house to house for food, to beg the food. Then one day, what happened? Then he reached his previous house, very big house, is it? Then he remember, oh, this is my house. Then, okay, without asking any permissions, then he entered into the house. There are also many, there are 4 gates in this house. Then he passed the first gate, the second gate, and the third gate. No one noticed him. Is it? When he reached the 4th gate of his house, then his sons, Mula Siri's son, maybe his grandsons, saw him. Young child saw him. Oh, then they cried loudly. When they saw his grandfather, is it? Oh, yes, monster. Then what happened? Then when they cried loudly, the many workers noticed. Oh, because of him, then they drive away. Go away, Kalakani, go, monster, something like this, is it? Then finally pulling his hand, then they throw in the rubbish heap. Oh, in this way. At that time, the Buddha also went to Savatthi cities together with Venerable Ānandas for food. Then they also reached in front of Mula Siri's house. Then the Buddha also saw this condition. This is, then the Buddha informed Ananda. The Buddha also explained this condition. Now you see, they drive away the child. Actually, this is the Ānandaseṭṭhivatthu, Mula Siri's father, but they don't know. Then when the Buddha informed Venerable Ānanda, Ānanda also informed the Mula Siri, please ask Mula Siri to come here. Then Mula Siri also came to the Buddha. That time, the Buddha says to Mula Siri, Mula Siri, do you know him? Do you know him? I don't know, Bhante. This is your father, Ānanda, rich person. This is your father. Then he didn't believe what the Buddha said. Is it? At that time, the Buddha says, Ānanda, they don't believe you. You are Ānanda. Here, Ānanda is not our Ānanda. No? This one's a rich Ānanda, rich man Ānanda. Then, when you were Ānanda, rich person, you stole, 5 ball of treasure. Then you show this 5 ball of treasure to your son. Then according to the Buddha's instruction, then he also showed the 5 ball of treasures where he hid. Then at that time, Mulasati, his sons Mulasati, believe him. Is it? Oh, this is my father. At the time only he took care of his father. Then he also took refuge from the Buddha. He became Buddhist. Previously he was no Buddhist. According to his father's instruction, he is very sticky and miserly. Macharia. Is it? Like Macharia city. Then the Buddha, when he taught the three refugees from the Buddha, then the Buddha also says this stanza to a group of people there. Is it? At that time, many people also gather in this place. What is the stanza? You know, Buddha Mati, Dana Mati, Iti Valo Vihenyati, Atahi Atano Nati, Kudo Buddha, Kudo Dana. The stanza are very good for you, trying to memorize. Is it? What are they? Buddha Mati, Buddha me Ati, Dana Mati, Dana me Ati, Dana Mati me Dana me Ati, Iti Valo Vihenyati. You know, they have craving for their sons and daughters. Then Dhanamati, the same way they have craving Dhannas for their wealth. That is why they feel suffering. Is it? They are worried for this. Then what happened? Why they worry for this? Buddha made nothing to do with Vihenyati. If they think they are my son or my daughter, they worry for their son and daughter. Or, for example, they already passed away. Oh, my son already died, my daughter already died. Then thinking about their son and daughter, they worry. Is it? They feel suffering. In the same way, when they are passing away, then they also feel suffering. Then, oh, my son and my daughter will die. Then, thinking about the future, they also worry regarding the son. Why? Because of attachment to their son and daughter, craving. Because of craving. Tanaya jayate, so called. Is it? Because of tanna, the sorrow arises. Sorrow arises because of craving, tanna. Then, Dhanambi is a one, they have wealth. They also have attachment to their property, their wealth. That is why if their wealth destroyed by the fire or the very big king, they also worry and they feel suffering. Is it? When they are destroying, burning the house, sure, then what happens? They worry a lot. Then my property will be ruined, will be destroyed by the fire or the king, etc. Then they also worry. Why? Because of strong attachment to their property, their wealth. That is why Buddha Mati, Dana Mati, Iti Balo Vihenyati. Bala, if they had too much attachment to them, then they are called Bala. Bala, so will be worried or will feel a lot of suffering because of sand, sand and also wealth. You know, Bodhi possessor miti. Oh, I need to look after, I need to take care of my son and my daughter, my family. Then even the whole day, the whole night, they work very hard. Is it? It is suffering or not? For the farmer also, they go to the mud, is it? Etc. Sometimes there are also a lot of danger, like a snake in the paddy field, etc. But they work very hard for their son and their daughter. In the same way, Dhanna Upadesa Miti, I will make money. Is it? I will make money to increase, to grow. Then they also find the money the whole day and the whole night, although it is very dangerous. But they do. Then what happens? Then they are very tired because of this. Is it? Then although they are doing in this way, they feel a lot of suffering. By doing so, then they cannot they cannot do themselves to be peaceful, to be happy. Then what happened? Attahi atanonati. When indeed when he himself is not his own, even he cannot make hands to be happy, to be peaceful. Why? He is worried and also suffering a lot because of attachment to son, daughter, and their world, etc. Then, because of this, he is very tired with walking or many things. Then he cannot make himself to be happy, to be peaceful. Is it? Then, if he cannot make himself to be happy or peaceful, how there will be your real son, your real world? Depending on son and world, you are suffering, not happy and not peaceful. Is it? That is why Buddha Mati, Dhammapada, only just the full thought to himself, they are my son, they are my property. Then he is tired and suffering a lot. Is it? Then finally what happened? Then he go to bed of the dead. Then he also feel a lot of suffering. Then if he did a lot of akusala in his life, then the hellfire will appear in his mind. Then he also shout here and there. Then sometimes the blood dog appear in his mind. Sometimes, the happiness appear in his mind. Then he shout loudly. At the near that moment, some are getting us, please give me the water, please give me the water. That means the fire are burning them. Is it? They're not so peaceful. Then they are very hot in their body. That is when they are asking fire, please give me the water. Something like this. In the same way, then, dvase napetaware. When you are alive, you take shower, take bath, your body at least twice a day. Is it? Sometimes only once a week. Twice a day here, according to the Atthagata. You take a bath, you wash your body twice a day. Also take it on budget 3 times a day. You feed your body 3 times a day. Is it? But for us 2 times a day, including juice, okay, 3 times a day. Is it? Then Kanla Maradi Alenkaretawa Yawa Jiwon Positopi. Then you also make your appearance beautiful with a lot of fragrance, etc. Perfume, etc. With the good dress, etc. Is it? This is not only one day, not only 1 month, not only 1 year, for whole life. Although you take care of your body in this way for whole life, but your body cannot protect you, protect from the experiencing or suffering. Is it? That is why attahi atanonati. Then you cannot be refuse your body. That is why even your body, even you yourself cannot be refuge for yourself. Is it? How sun and world will be refuge, will be your refuge. They cannot be your refuge. This is the meaning. Kuto Buddha, Kuto Dana. Yeah? Even you cannot be refuge for yourself, how the sun and world will be refuge for you. Kuto Buddha, Kuto Dana. Like this. Is it? Then the Ānandaseṭṭhivatthu, the Ananda rich person also the same way. When he was very wealthy, he is very rich, but he didn't give anything to any persons. Then finally, at the bed of death, what happened? Then his wife and his son couldn't have hands to escape from those suffering. Then after passing away, then he was born in Chandala's lowest family. Is it? Then he also become human being but like monster. Then Peta, Manosa Peta is this one. Manosa Peta like the ghost or hungry ghost, although he is a human being. Or Manosa Peta. That is why the sun and wealth also cannot do anything. They cannot make them to escape from suffering or to make happy. Or the Buddha says this stanza to Ānandaseṭṭhivatthu and the other listeners around there. Is it? Okay. Then at the end of the stanza, many become noble persons, etc. They realize the Dhamma. Okay? No need to explain anything. By listening to this story, you automatically understand yourself. There's no real son and real daughter. There's no real property. Then finally, even your body, you yourself cannot be refused if there's no Dhamma. Is it? That is why your body also will be burned by fire after passing away. Even they don't want to keep for 7 days. Within 1 or 2 days will burn. Is it? Then you understand yourself. Then what is your refuge? Dhamma atta dipa bhikkhve viharata atta sarana. You should rely on yourself. Dhamma dipa bhikkhve Dhamma sarana, anenya sarana. You should rely on the Dhamma that you have practiced. That is why only your Dhamma will be your reliable things, not your time and not your wealth, even not your body. That is why you only just practice the Dhamma. If you realize Nibbana, then you can escape from all suffering. Otherwise, you will experience a lot of suffering. Then because of craving, tanna, because of attachment to inanimate things and animate things and inanimate things, living things and non-living things. Is it? Then may you be able to practice to attain Nibbana, may you be able to destroy the craving. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sukhi hotu, Nibbana pasya hotu. Sadhu, sadhu, anumodami. Sadhu, anumoditapam. Khamami khamitapam. Sukhi hotu, Nibbana pasya hotu.